I proposed to her twice, and after the second proposal, I was rejected again after she initiated me proposing to her.
So hold on. Let me figure this out from the beginning. Where did y'all meet?
We met at a bar. Yes.
You met at a bar?
Yes. Things were going great, in my opinion. Looking back now that I have full clarity, she was playing me the whole time.
Okay, so when you met her at the bar,
yes.
Who approached who?
I approached her. She looked very nice. Her vibe was good, and I wanted to just see if it was a spark there.
Well, I like the fact that you actually met out in public, because usually when I'm hearing these cases nowadays, it's always, we met online, we met on the app, we was this. So this is interesting. The old-fashioned way. You went over and said hello.
Yes.
And when you saw him, Ms. Marshall, what were you thinking?
He was cute, but I didn't know, he's not really my type. So if my personal opinion, I wanted to take it further because I had just broke up with my ex.
Okay, so but how long ago did you break up with your ex?
It was like 3 years ago.
Oh, 3 years. Okay, so that's not a big rebound. Okay, right. Good. So you just said, all right, I'm interested in this.
Yeah.
How long did you all date before this first proposal?
We dated for about a year before the first proposal. And after the first proposal, we went to a nice buffet, which is actually where we had our first date at. So I thought it would have been nice.
No, Your Honor.
And it wasn't appreciated at all. And she sent me a text. I actually have evidence. Saying next time your proposal should be flashier with dollar signs in it.
Okay, hold on. Let me see this. And yes. you gotta describe this for me now, Mr. Hubbard. I gotta understand what's going on here. So you dated for about how long, and then you decided to propose for the first time?
Yes, we did for about a year.
All right. And so you said to yourself, had you all been talking about marrying?
No.
I did.
No.
Ms. Marshall said she ain't heard nothing about it.
She don't listen to me.
So you had talked about marrying her.
No.
Yes.
Had you said that to her?
No.
Not out loud, but I still said it through my gestures, the things that I did.
So you felt like you were courting her
yes.
as a gentleman who was ready for marriage.
Correct.
Did you get that perception, Ms. Marshall?
No.
You're allowed to just date for the sake of dating.
It was that, but then it was also, okay, like, let me try something out of my comfort zone.
Right.
And as I got further in it, I just had reservations. I didn't really want to be with him. And then once he proposed the first time, it was at a buffet, which I don't even remember the buffet we went to, honestly. I didn't even know that was our first date. Our first date originally was at the movies. So why would I want to get proposed to at an all-you-can-eat buffet and it's unlimited breadsticks? That doesn't make sense.
Not unlimited breadsticks?
Yes.
That sounds good, though. What made you go for it at the buffet?
Right. That was where our first date was at.
Oh, so it was romantic for you.
It was romantic, yes.
So the first date was at the same buffet?
Yes, correct.
According to him, I don't have records. I don't recall.
You don't recall?
I don't remember us being there.
So just get me to this moment. So you're at the buffet, and then what are y'all doing when you decide? Did you get on one knee?
No.
He didn't?
We're at the dinner table literally eating, and he says, will you marry me? I'm thinking it's a joke. And I see the ring, and I'm just like, no.
After she said no, what was your response?
I texted her. I was like, so are we still good?
Wait, so after that, did y'all finish y'all food, or you didn't even eat no more breadsticks?
No more breadsticks.
Okay, and then at night, you text her first?
Yes.
Still a little hurt. Are we over? You asked Ms. Marshall, right?
Correct.
And you said no. You need to try harder. And so you did the question marks.
Yeah, like, what's going on? Like, I'm thinking we're about to get married. Now we're not. And now you say we're not over. So in my mind, I'm still thinking, like, I still have a chance. And she's telling me, oh, be flashier. So I'm like, okay, maybe I need to step it up. And she's saying next time. So she's not telling me her reservations and her feelings about, oh, this is not the guy for me. She's leading me on to spend more money on her.
So, Ms. Marshall, you say next time your proposal should be flashier, basically that means, but that's some money sign.
Yes.
There's that old proverb, there are none so blind as those who will not see. I think this warrants a conversation on signs she is not that into you. The first one, you're always the one initiating calls. Texts, dates, affection. If you stop, the relationship practically stops. Number two, you're pursuing, she's allowing. There is a difference between someone actively choosing you and someone simply not saying no. Number three, her words and her energy don't match. You might say the technically correct things, but there's very little excitement behind it. Number four, you keep having to convince her. You're selling the relationship instead of experiencing mutual enthusiasm. Number five, she accepts romantic gestures without reciprocating them. So Receiving affection isn't necessarily evidence of returning it. Number 6, you're constantly searching for reassurance. When you repeatedly need evidence that someone wants you, that uncertainty itself is your information. Number 7, she doesn't seem curious about you. Genuine interest usually produces questions, attention, remembering details, and wanting to know your world. So, the important thing is to understand someone can enjoy you, enjoy your attention, enjoy being in a relationship with you without actually being as emotionally invested in you as you are in them. Let's get back.
You wrote back then, next time, so you had a little hope.
Yes.
With the smiley face. Mm-hmm. And then you put the smiley face back.
Yeah, but I should never did it.
Now, why do you feel that way?
Because he liked me too much, and I didn't realize how much he liked me, and I didn't know how to like let him down easily without me actually just being upfront and saying no.
So what did you do that had obviously got us here in court today? You said you proposed again.
Yes, I went out of my way. I worked extra hours, extra time to get more money. And
where do you work?
I work in IT. I made the money for her.
So you went on back to work, honey.
Yes.
You saw them dollar signs on that text and you said, I'm $3 signs away from another proposal and I'm going to get my woman to say yes.
I did.
And you was working.
Yes.
And making that money.
All the time.
And you saved up?
Yes.
Did you get a new ring? That was flashy?
I did not, but I made the proposal flashier. I ordered a band for her to play music, which is also in the evidence. I got her flowers. I spent so much money on the food. Like, I did all of this.
Oh, wait. So this time you didn't go to the buffet?
No, we went to a nice restaurant. We drove 30 minutes all the way down to the French Quarters.
Go ahead, boy. 30 minutes to the French Quarter.
Yes.
And you really were putting effort into this.
Yes. And just to find out she was with her ex the whole time.
Oh, wait now.
No, he's lying. He's lying. I was never with my ex the whole time.
And I have evidence
How did you find that out?
On Instagram. So after the second proposal, things were getting a little fishy.
Oh, wait, don't skip over that then. If the proposal came, let me get to the proposal first, then I want to hear about this ex. Mm-hmm. So you go there and you drive the 30 minutes. How do you propose this time? Do you get on one knee? How is it flashier? Better restaurant, better food, but what?
But this time is more effort. Me driving that far, that's a lot.
Minutes.
Yes. And all the gas money, the effort I'm putting in, smiling, it's just a lot.
Did you say smiling?
Yes.
That was a lot of work.
Oh, yes. I would like my
You was smiling when you was driving too?
The whole time.
You know what? Go ahead. So because you was like, you gonna get this done.
Yes, she had my head hyped to the highest heaven.
You was smiling and you was driving.
Yes.
And so then you get to this expensive restaurant.
She orders everything.
You're lying.
The whole tab was hers.
No. What'd she order?
A steak.
And
wait, did you have this in your evidence?
Yes.
Oh, y'all
but
had.
we didn't eat a thing.
Oh, y'all had the sea scallops, the oysters, Rockefeller, filet mignon, a Chilean sea bass. Ooh,
nobody ate that.
You had a glass of Dom Perignon.
Exactly.
And the chocolate lava cake.
Could have sent all that back. Nobody ate it.
Total was $350. So this was a good dinner. Did you enjoy the dinner, Miss Marshall?
We did not eat it.
Why? Oh, because the proposal came and then it messed it up.
Correct. And
so
I already
what
told
happened?
him no the first time.
Tell me what happened, Miss Marshall.
So basically, he just sat me down and we had this grand dinner, according to him, because honestly, it wasn't enough for me. So after he sat me down, we were talking.
Oh, you didn't like this dinner either?
No.
Okay.
It was disgusting. The food, I don't even like the place that we went to go eat at.
So you're kind of irked.
Yeah.
Even though you know this man has really tried hard.
Okay. Yeah.
So let me just ask you this. Why are you entertaining him? Because it don't seem like he can get nothing right.
Honestly, I wasn't even entertaining him. I told him no, and then after we were probably still together.
So you say you weren't entertaining him. How were you not entertaining him if you were still accepting his, invitations to dinner?
Well, I can't.
See,
who's going to say no to dinner? Are you going to say no to dinner? I'm not going to say no to dinner.
No. You did say no to dinner because you went all the way there, and then after you all proposal, you didn't eat. So you said yes to a dinner with a man that you obviously are acting like you don't care anything about. So this is a guy maybe I would not have normally dated, but he's a nice guy. He shows up. I got that. But if you're saying to me that you just went out for the dinner, then you're just using him.
I'm not using
And
it.
it's been like that the entire year. That's why I really want my money back. And she has nothing to see. She's looking like the.
Because I'm confused. How
So
is
tell
it like
me,
this entire
somebody
year?
tell me what happens when you propose. Mr. Hubbard, tell me, when did you get that urge and said, you know what, now's the time. I got the good dinner. I got a better restaurant. I've been smiling. It's time to ask, will you marry me? What happened?
Yes, it was when we were going on our last date. Prior to that, I just realized like I really wanted her to be in my life forever. And I thought about the past year we had, and I was just like, all the memories we done made each other's families and combining everything.
Y'all
So I was
had met
ready
each
to-
other's families
over
He
FaceTime.
met
Yes.
my aunt.
on FaceTime.
He met my
Yes.
aunt.
Okay, had you met any of his family?
His mom. But
Okay. In person or on FaceTime?
FaceTime.
On FaceTime. Okay, keep going.
And it just felt like the right time. She never gave me an indication that she was never interested in taking it
I
further.
never gave you an indication that I wanted to get married. Either.
You said she never gave you any indication. What?
That she wanted to end things or that she wasn't interested with me.
Okay, so you felt like she was still interested.
Yes.
So do you get down on one knee?
Well, that was the plan. That was the plan.
Have you heard of John Gottman? He famously identified the 4 horsemen of a relationship. Contempt is the one I want to touch on here because contempt is communicating disgust, superiority, disrespect through things like mockery, sneering, sarcasm, name calling, scoffing, eye rolling. It is the most destructive of the 4. So here, her exaggerated eyes when she was saying that, talking negatively about him to her friends, repeatedly making his feelings and his memories sound ridiculous. I wouldn't call those signs of low interest because they communicate, I am above you and you are beneath my respect. So it is considered the most dangerous one because you're no longer criticizing what somebody does, you're communicating disgust for who they are. This is why I believe contempt is something you shouldn't ignore, not only when somebody's showing it towards you, but when you notice yourself feeling it towards them. And if you are enjoying these court case breakdowns, make sure to like, follow, and share with someone else you know would love it. Let's get back.
And you've got receipts here saying you had bought flowers, you had ordered the food, you hired a photographer.
And I told them, I told them, get her good side. She always has her good side.
Okay,
I
wait,
wanted
no.
her to be fancy
Because
in the
this
pictures.
sounds crazy. He always takes me out to eat. He always gives me flowers. So what's new? The only thing that's new is the band. The only thing that was new was the
Oh,
photographer.
hold on. Now, what's this band? Because I see a band here for $450.
On the corner.
The band was on the corner?
Yes.
Off the corner.
Yeah, I paid them.
Oh, to play the romantic music you thought once you got engaged.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So at what point did you say, will you marry me? And she said no.
Right before the band was coming out.
And then when he asked you again, did you get down on one knee? Mr. Hubbard.
Sorry, I did.
And then you said, will you marry me?
Yes.
What was your response, Ms. Marshall?
No.
Just no.
No, I can't.
And
marry
then what
somebody.
happened? What?
I can't marry somebody who wants to try it again the second time. You should have got it right the first time.
No, you actually told him the next time, make it flashier with more money signs. So he went to work to do that.
I was jokingly saying that. I didn't mean to say
I
that.
didn't see the joke in the text, and I read it. I saw you basically telling a man that you knew was interested in marrying you that this time didn't really appeal to you, but the next time, if he made it a little more flashy, you may consider.
Yeah, I guess. But whoop-de-doo, it's still a no. It's never going to be a yes because of how he acted.
So this is the issue with this. You know, a marriage proposal and acceptance has to be freely given. It's a personal thing, right? You asked her to marry you one time, Mr. Hubbard. She said no, make it flashier. Now, if you were my son or my brother or my friend, once you told me that, I'd have been like, leave her alone. The nerve for her to write flashier with 3 money signs, that means she's not into you that way. Because if she was into you and really wanted to marry you, a flashier proposal wasn't going to make it better anyway. Sound like to me she was just trying to see how much more she could get.
She played me, and that's why I want my money back.
You don't even have money for me.
And so these receipts that you have total $1,000, the $450. You got the $350 for the dinner, and you got the $150 for the flowers that you spent. You want all your money back for this proposal because you feel like you did flashier and she didn't say yes.
Correct.
The problem is you want the law to cover your back on a personal situation, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately, there are some situations where there can be conditional gifts, but you haven't really met the requirement for that after I'm listening to this testimony. She never said to you, if you buy me this, I will do this. Or if you do this, I will do this. What she basically said was step up your game, which she did, you did, but she still didn't want it because at the end of the day, and this is tough, she just didn't want you.
She was cheating on me with her ex throughout the entire time.
She's
she wanted my
lying,
money.
I never cheated on you,
She did
Mike.
not have the
Well,
right intention.
I'm not
You didn't even give me
surprised.
no money.
Anybody in the gallery, are you surprised? I don't even think the person was probably her ex. Sound like to me, she probably was with him the whole time.
No, I was
And
not.
she was,
No, she played me.
really?
I saw texts in her phone. She's calling me Richard Pryor to all her friends, and she's laughing. I'm a joke, and it's not right. All that money is. She's still laughing.
Listen, you are not the first person who's played the fool in life. And it's those difficult situations where you see something in someone that they don't see in you. But that doesn't mean you use them up, take them
never
for
even
a
used
ride, lead them on. No, you know you were, and you probably liked the attention. Probably what was going on is the one you did like wasn't giving you the attention you wanted, so you use him to give you the attention you wanted, but really you want the other guy.
Lock her up.
What?
Sorry. God just. I'm agreeing. I agree.
Oh, okay. Thank you. The problem is here, there's no legal remedy, Mr. Hubbard, for your loss. You spent that money without any guarantee that she would ever say yes, because no one is ever guaranteed a yes on a proposal. Listen, my granny used to always say, you better love who love you. But you might not have learned that lesson yet. And this might be a relationship down the line, Miss Marshall, that you'll regret. At the end of the day, I don't think you showed yourself to be a woman of good character, but I don't think you owe him $1,000. For that reason, judgment for the defendant. Court is adjourned.
I believe the judge made an important distinction here, that not finding her financially liable doesn't suddenly make her behavior okay. Oh, something can be perfectly legal and still be morally wrong. And that leads us to the moral of the story, which is don't confuse someone accepting your attention with someone returning your affection. Let's do better. Pay attention to reciprocity. Stop trying to earn what should be freely returned. Love shouldn't require you to keep increasing the offer until somebody finally chooses you. Now, my final question for you. Who was more wrong here? Her for continuing to accept everything when she knew she didn't want him, or him for ignoring the signs that she did? Put your answers in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.